Hello YouTube, Squad here. Today we're going to talk about something that, I don't know, came out in Gamescom, and I don't know, it's interesting to somebody like myself. I don't know about you guys if you really care about this or not, but yeah, let's give it a go. It seems that AMD was very non-committal in giving an answer to a simple question that someone had. They wanted to know that since AMD seems to be pushing something known as heterogeneous uniform memory access technology on their platforms, especially their APUs, blah, blah, blah. And what heterogeneous, just to let you know, heterogeneous means taken from different things, literally. Hetero as in like, people use the word heterosexual, meaning, yeah, they're different and they do stuff together. Okay, not a knock on anybody's lifestyle, just putting out what the word means. Now, a heterogeneous uniform memory access technology simply means this: one pool of memory, different components able to share seamlessly that same pool. Okay? Here's the problem. It seems that the Xbox One and the PS4 do not have this implemented. Now, I'm not going to go and say for a fact, oh my God, that's what they say. I'm not trying to say that, oh, well, it's set in stone, it's too late owned, blah, blah, blah. Xbox sucks, yeah, Sony Poonies, and all this other nonsense you hear on here. No. All I'm saying is, it seems that AMD is not giving this little extra oomph that could be useful. Now, the reason why this is useful, if you think about it, since there's large pools of memory, most of which are not dedicated, that's basically, could be used by any the CPU or the GPU and what have you. Reason why this is important is because of the way these, various hardwares behave with code and memory. Now, in the case of GPUs, they tend to be more thread is their strength. Multi-threading is their strength. That's the big strength behind them. But when it comes to single-threaded processes and etc. and using memory in that fashion, not so much. Well, the exact opposite is true with CPUs. Now, the advantage of having a shared pool of memory that can deal with these issues, have them deal with whatever data they want to do, and then seamlessly go in without an extra step or two to get at this memory and get at the information within it, it'll speed up, execution of the graphics, display, etc., and whatnot, and so on. And at the same time, it's easier to code for. It would lower development costs and development time. See my point? But whatever. Okay? I know it's just, technical jargon, and a lot of you guys don't care about this, but it's kind of important if you think about the fact that these consoles have been made for a 10-year life cycle. Nintendo, sure, they made a weaker console, granted, but I think maybe perhaps they're in a position where they're going for a 5, maybe 6 top year life cycle, see where the industry is headed, and then all of a sudden upgrade and make it backwards compatible so no one ends up losing anything. 6 years time, very decent time for a life cycle for a console. That's my take, and that's my estimation of what they're going to try to do. As far as like Microsoft and Sony, I think this is their all or nothing effort. And not having this architecture, should that actually turn out to be the case, could end up hurting them. Because if you think about it, since now they're going under x86, and newer CPUs and GPUs and even APUs, which are basically a combination of the two brought out by AMD, for example, are coming out, you're going to see this type of functionality more prevalent. And then once DDR4 hits, not GDDR, DDR4 memory hits, where basically, every single channel is one-to-one instead of multiple chips on one channel. It's going to be a very interesting development as far as PC gaming is concerned. Now I'm not the biggest aficionado of PC gaming. Don't get me wrong. I'm more of a general purpose gamer. Okay, and yeah, I just try whatever I like, I play. If I don't like it, I don't play it. Whatever console has like philosophies, their company has philosophies that agree with what I agree with, I go for it. If they're draconian, I don't. But the bottom line is this architecture, this approach to memory management would be very advantageous for the games industry. So here's the thing. Sound off below. You could look it up. I'll point out our article in the description that goes into details and even post some links that explain the technical aspect of this particular feature. And then you can write down below what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down, share or not, subscribe or not. It's all on you. But as I said it before, and I'll say it again, keep the trauma out my channel. Somebody couldn't get the hint yesterday and made an effort to sit here and start some drama on my channel. I'm going to leave his comments. You know why? For prosperity. There's nothing like letting somebody make a fool of themselves and then keeping a record of it. Okay? Whatever. Bottom line is, check out the articles, see what you like from it, see what you don't, give some input. If you're a technician, if you're a programmer, if you have experience in computer repair, I especially want your input on this situation here. Let's just hope that this is just a rumor, though, because quite honestly, for a 10-year life cycle, it would hurt the industry if they gimp it on something that's going to be implemented fairly soon on PC. Just saying, you know? Anyhow, until the next time, everybody, it's been real. And as I always say, whatever is clever. And as a side note, I'll even sign off in this way. And I borrow this term from Hard 8 times. We may not agree with each other philosophically when it comes to gaming, but whatever. It's all good. Keep it gaming.